That's it. I think I need to put that this is a review copy. All right, I need to put, I think, key provided by NIS. Is that what I have to put? Here, hold on. What to put in title for Twitch if game was provided by company. Oh, do I have to say sponsored? No, they're not paying me. It says if a company provided the game for your Twitch stream, you should clearly state that it's sponsored or partnered stream. Say sell out? No. I could put partnered, right? It's an FTC thing. So okay. I'll put hashtag partnered in it. There you go. I just, you know, I gotta make sure I'm doing this right. There is no day one patch on this, so when watching this game, you're probably gonna see some errors in the speech and such. But there will be a day one patch on official release, which will be on the 14th. The game comes out, so it'll fix text issues, graphical issues, fixes to English audio. There will be support for audio in the archive videos, support for the DLC, and various bug fixes. So all this will happen on the day one patch, which isn't here yet. So yeah, and the game was provided by NIS. So there you go. Nice script. It wasn't script. That's literally offhand. I just, you know, so we'll get started now. Let me change my monitor. So I did the demo, as you guys know, and I did, I gained like 3 levels on everybody. They didn't give a lot of XP, and I was kind of busy because, you know, work and all that stuff now. So, okay, why does it do that? I changed it to HDMI 2, and it's like, nah, bro, we're not doing that today. Go to HDMI 2. There we go. I can mute this desktop audio here. So we will be playing this. I don't. A couple things going on in life, so I'm not sure if this is going to be my 24-hour, but it'll be as close to it as possible. I'll be on. There's a lot of crap going on today, unfortunately. It's life, but it'll be all day thing. Like, I'm going to be on for quite a while. So we beat Trails Through Daybreak 1. We're going to start Trails Through Daybreak 2. I'm picking up where we left off in the demo, actually right before the boss of the Makia Garden. That's where this save is at. And yes, shout out. Yeah, I just did a little level. Like, I'm 19. I think I ended like at 16, so I didn't get like a bunch of levels. Actually. Oh god, I love this game so much. There's a couple things I need to do really fast before we start this. So I'm just gonna have this shit while I'm there. Okay. I'll be right back.
Nestled away in the Old Town area of Eden, capital of the Calvard Republic, is a small, humble business. It was owned by Van Arkwright, a problem solver of sorts called a Spriggan. One day, a first-year student from Aramis Academy, Agnes Claudel, showed up at his door. She requested his help in finding antique ornaments called the Genesees, which she inherited from her great-grandfather. Utilizing his connections in normal society and the underworld, Van and Agnes found one of the Genesees, only to come under fire from a mafia group called Almada. Despite the seemingly hopeless situation, the Genesis resonated with Van Zypha, a tactical orbment from which a little fairy named Mare appeared. With her assistance, Van clad himself in an armor made of shards and transformed into the Grindel. He turned the tables on the mafioso with its overwhelming strength. After that, Agnes agreed to work for Van part-time in exchange for his help in finding all 8 Genesees. The two of them traveled all across Calvard in search of them and made a number of new friends along the way. Fairy Al-Fayed, a Jaeger who was raised for a life on the battlefield as a Kruga warrior. Aaron Way, a prodigy and a reckless leader of a group of delinquents from Longcourt's eastern quarter. Reset Twinings, a service concierge dispatched from the Marduk Company to provide Arkwright solutions with impeccable support. Katra Salesian, a young engineer stationed at the Basel Institute of Science, where he participates in the development of cutting-edge technology. Judith Lanster, a famous actress in the world of film who leads a double life as the Phantom Thief Grimcat. And Bearguard Zeman, Van's former mentor, and a man who cast off his old name. Together, they braved countless ordeals and collected many of the Genesees. Though they were hounded at every turn by Almada, who were using the devices to sow confusion and chaos wherever they went. Eventually, Almada's leader, Gerard Dantes, detonated a nuclear weapon in a remote village and wiped it off the map. Multiple factions, now driven to bring about Almada's end, found themselves as pawns in a death game, where Van and his friends came out on top and ultimately defeated Almada's executives and cohorts. Then they put an end to Dantes, the source of all this evil. However, during a festival celebrating the Calvardian Revolution, one of Almada's leaders, Melchior, unleashed pandemonium on the capital, and in the process revived Dantes and the other executives and summoned countless demons into the city. Pandemonium brought Time and Edith to a standstill, but with the aid of their allies, Van and his crew were able to once again defeat Melchior and Dantes. Upon Dante's demise, the diabolic core that he had absorbed into his body found its way back to Van, its original host. Van awakened as Vagrant's diaspora and disappeared, fleeing from his companions. Unwilling to lose their friend, the group chased after him into the boundary between Zemuria and the Beyond and confronted the demon that overtook him. Thanks to the urging of his friends, Van was able to regain himself and temporarily drive the Demon Lord out by flinging the core into the depths of the rift. With all of these incidents behind them and the end of the year fast approaching, everyone other than Agnes bid a brief farewell to Van as they each left Edith behind. But before they departed, they all promised that they'd see each other again in the near future.
do it. Let's do it, folks.
Got all that extra stuff done. So let's go beat this boss for the second time. Come on, get going. Careful! This one's strong! I'm not reading this whole thing, by the way. I'm not one of those. I'm not doing that.
Come and get some!
Come and get some! Oh, I need to turn the voices up. They are low.
A good chance for a shard boost. Certain arts work well on it.
Hey, how about you shut your mouth? Every time I've done this fight, it plays out different. It's really weird. These swords on this bitch.
Going all in.
Nope. Nope.
Keep it up, it's working.
Do it, Swin. There. Take this.
800 damage.
Damn.
Look, bitch.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Yeah, we're not.
It's go time.
We've got this in the bag.
You ready for it? I'm ready. Let's fucking do it. And remember, if you stand in front, you can block attacks. I'm not sure if that was in the first one, but it's in this one.
Pump it up!
Yeah! Okay, so we want his damage. Oh no, okay, so we want to do that. I want to lower his actual defense, so yeah, your resistance is down, and then we're gonna fucking blast his ass with this. Let me tell you guys that.
You're screwed now!
By the way, he has a brand new S-Craft in the third game.
Limiter removed.
Boost gauge unlimiter unlocked. Alright,
Certain arts will be more effective.
and we counted his move
Got
anyway.
this in the bag.
Alright, so she has a shield, which is really strong.
Shield.
So here comes the green bar.
Nadia.
Yes! We're going to... No, I don't want to do that yet.
Keep it up, it's working.
What do I want to do? Ideal Force.
We're doing good.
Oh no! We got damage up. Oh no, that hit
We'll
us.
take that.
Yeah.
Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
I'm not. Don't you worry about that, little one.
Got this in the bag.
We're about to just smash him. Alright, see? Tank away from your people.
Keep it
If
up.
I learned anything from Les, it wasn't that. Ha.
Take this.
Be gone!
Man wave. And then at with a crit. Because Les used to point mobs towards me to kill me. Motherfucker.
Some art should really hurt.
Yeah, it will. Okay, will Pet Boost work on Van so I can do another S? Will it work? Is that how that works? All right, here, let's find out.
Don't burn out, everyone. Here, take this.
Oh, you
I
do.
believe in you,
Nice. Yep, I believe in me too. Let's attack him again, shall we?
Certain arts work well on it.
28
Keep it up, it's working.
Sakota Remasters. You gonna be grabbing them? Yeah. Dog. What RPG out there am I not playing? Of course I'm gonna. Sakota 2 is one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. Of all time. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be playing that.
Swin.
Too slow. You're done. It's up to you, Agnes.
Yeah, Anya, it's up to you.
Ha.
You're not hitting her.
We'll
Stop it.
take that.
All right, guys.
Time to pump it up!
Pump it up. Hey, why can't I do this anymore? Oh, because someone else has to do it?
Got
Ah!
this bag.
That's so frustrating. I forgot you guys screwed me with this. Alright, well, you're not going to do any damage.
We're
How about
doing
that?
good.
Oh, you know what? I should start. Okay, hold on. I should start with that to lower your defense, then hit you with this, and then hit you with
Take that, let's go!
You're gone! Here goes! Take this!
There!
It's up to you, Agnes.
this. I beat this only using one S-Map. That's crazy. Looking forward to the streams. I'll be looking forward to having you here. I can't wait. People finally can see Luca Blight in all his glory. What a villain that man was. What a villain. I like how we talk about how he wasn't bad. He didn't do anything. I didn't even use him. Remember, the masked friend they're referring to is, what's his name? It's Juice. You know, the older brother. Why do I've adopted Flo's nicknames. Eustace, is that what his name was? Like, we called him Juice. I don't even know what his real name is. Oh. Hold on, let me answer this.
Hold up, guys.
I hate how it randomly she'll start talking now.
Mare.
Oh, let me have it autoplay.
Oh, it's that fairy thing again.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot you two were in the office when we were talking with her.
Didn't realize you knew about Mare Bear.
Ugh, would you please stop calling me that?
Whoa, she has a remarkable range of emotion for an AI.
You said it. Almost reminds me of her. Her? You're just
remember
the
girl
cutest
from
little thing, aren't you? I
Reverie?
think I'm gonna catch you, then I'll shove you in a bottle as a keepsake. Okay, making a mental note to stay far away from you.
Don't worry, she's just messing with you, I think. Anywho, what you doing here?
Oh, right. I wanted to give you all a heads up. When the virtual space was hijacked and remade, a huge influx of information from the Orbital network found its way into this place.
Really now? I wonder why.
I bet they had to get their greasy little hands on a bunch of data in order to push all those changes.
And if some of that was top secret, then it's no wonder the CID is involved.
Now that you've cleared the first floor, I was able to retrieve a portion of that information. The bad news is that most of it is totally useless. But there are some juicy bits mixed in, including data that's normally hidden in the depths of the network. Some of it's encrypted even. I already downloaded it to your terminal, just in case.
Good deal. Thanks for doing that.
We're sorry. I know we said we could handle everything from here.
Well, this is a special occasion. Besides, I'm a first-rate holo. This kind of thing is child's play.
You say that, but I'm pretty sure even the most top-of-the-line hollows can't do what you're doing.
All right, that's about all I can help you with for this job. You're on your own from here.
Everything's back to normal again.
What a strange little creature.
She's an interesting one, all right. You guys want to head back and take a look at that info?
Yes, let's.
All right, here we go. See, it still makes that weird transition between like talking and then not talking. So you got to read, which I don't care about, but it's just weird on stream. You're like, oh, let's stop now. What if we can't read? Well, I gotta you need to go back to school, brother. Or you probably should be on Twitch. If you can't read, how do you even get to the website, you know? Just memorize stuff? Or, I mean, I guess that's why. Les, question. Has that happened in the NBA before, right? Does the second team all NBA ever win the MVP? I think the only thing I can think of is when LeBron James made first team all defense but lost defensive player of the year to someone on second team defense. But does that really happen with MVP in the NBA though? Does the second team all NBA player win MVP? Has that happened? Especially to a person who plays his exact same position who got first team? 4 times? And the player got, really? Who? I'm curious. Second team all NBA wins MVP. That's crazy. How do you vote and say, oh, this guy's not the best at his position in the league, but he's the best player in the league? Like what? Bill Russell was 3 of them. Ooh. It was a 4th. So they're going over the data in the computer, which we're going to be able to see. And we're going to watch
legacy.
these.
Almada. Now that's a name I never thought I'd hear again.
And I hope there'll come a day when we never do.
Where's
Yeah.
the 4th guy, Les?
Oh, were you two involved with them?
From back in your gardens days, maybe?
No. Not directly, anyway.
Who the f
There's
is
only
that?
one connecting point I can think of. And that's Cray Village.
We stumbled upon it 2 years ago after we took care of some stuff. It was so peaceful. I got boatloads of rest at that super cozy inn and ate all the galettes I wanted.
So at least in modern days,
Lazy
they
days
fixed
are
that.
the best days, and those were some of the bestest lazy days I've had in my whole life.
Before we even realized it, a whole month had gone by.
Sounds like Cray Village was special to you. Come to think of it, I did hear a little about this during our stay there.
Damn. And we're gonna read the stuff on the computer. It's not, I'm doing both, Les. That's a dom. Okay, we're going back. Ah, that's right, Swin. I was there when that happened.
Hey, Aggie, why are you glowing?
That means trouble.
The Genesis is reacting.
It's last year all over again. Well, you know what that means. We'll be in for a collision course with trouble in the near future.
Let me come with you.
Sorry, but no can do. You've got school.
I like Van's
remember?
English voice acting.
Playing
by the
hookie's
way.
all well
I
and
don't know
good
who it
once
is,
in a while,
but he's got a good
but
voice.
you need to help your friends with the festival prep.
I know, but
No buts. And besides, it's not like I plan to go it alone. I'm gonna call up some of my other assistants. I'll have more than enough hands on deck, so don't worry. Just leave this one to me.
okay, I understand. I probably shouldn't be making a habit of skipping school anyway. I can't just shirk my duties, especially now of all times.
All right. I'm thinking this will be a long trip. It's gonna be a bit before I'm back in the office. Speaking of, Swin, Nadia, you two got any plans for the next little while?
Well, let's see. We need to gather info in the capital about the thing we're looking for.
To that end, we'll probably be staying in town for the time being.
Okay.
Cool. Then I've got an idea. I was gonna go over this with you earlier before the CID chief butted in. I have a proposal for you two.
What's the proposal? Okay, we got 5,000 Mira.
That's how it goes. Rank up.
I don't know those numbers.
I'll be taking that.
Airhead,
That's just about perfect.
It's just fine.
Oh, please, that was nothing.
Swin was MVP. Nice. And we got some top reports. All right, we're gonna watch these, by the way. So this is gonna give us some background information. All right. It talks. Open it up.
The DG cult, a religious group that forsook the goddess and engaged in devil worship. Their inception dates back to the Middle Ages. Evidently, the descendants of a family of alchemists living in Crossbell were involved as well.
Yes, we know that.
The cult performed all manner of inhumane rituals and experiments at their lodges, which were spread throughout all the continent. Their goal was to create a divine child and supplant the goddess in the process. To achieve this end, they kidnapped children from all across Cimmeria and used them as fodder for their experiments. Concomitantly, they conducted a number of tests that had no relation to their main goal, which produced some unexpected outcomes. Due to the unspeakably heinous nature of the cult's misdeeds, in 1198, the Bracer Guild, Septian Church, and combined military forces of every nation carried out an operation to wipe them out for good.
That's so crazy. The coach just kill them all.
Only a few of the cult's victims were saved, and though they may be no more, the scars they inflicted throughout the world still remain.
Hold on, I need to turn voices up in here. How do I do that?
The Dominions. The Dominions are an unofficial branch of the Septian Church made up of 12 exceptional knights, known as the Gralsritter.
Hey,
It
there's
is said that there
Kevin.
will always be 12 members of this group, all of whom possess an ability known as a stigma. The stigmas supply them with supernatural powers on a scale wholly unknown to us. Each knight has their own personal airship, known as a Merkaba, which we believe they use to covertly collect artifacts and carry out special missions assigned to them by the Congregation for the Sacraments. Iscariot. In Arteria, the Papal Guard is a group under the Congregation for Divine Worship, which stands opposed to the Congregation for the Sacraments. Iscariot is a covert unit within that organization. Their main function is the execution of those who have been branded as heretics, a task that often puts them at odds with the Ghlalina. Though details remain scarce, their members can create multiplex spiritual marks using battle orbments, enhancing their abilities to superhuman levels.
Okay.
Furthermore, it appears that their captain has recently been replaced, but their identity remains a mystery even within much of the church itself.
Interesting. By the way, the one thing it didn't say about Dominions as a thing is their rank is equivalent to their power. So the number one ranked of the Ghlalina, which we know her name, I forgot. I think it's Ian, would be the strongest. Kevin's 5. Thomas, who was your teacher in, I think, the Cold Steel series, he's ranked, or no, I forgot which one he was in, but he's ranked 2, for example. He didn't say that, but that's true. Directly related to their power.
Ouroboros. A secret organization that operates from the shadows all throughout the continent. They are often referred to as simply the Society. They have been involved in virtually every major incident that has occurred in Zemuria over the past several years. 7 of their highest-ranking members, known as the Anguis, plot out and spearhead the Society's strategies for the purpose of enacting their Grandmaster's Orpheus' final plan. The special agents who carry out the groundwork of these plots are referred to as the Enforcers. Each possesses exceptional combat prowess, and despite what one might expect, our intelligence tells us the Grandmaster provides them with a considerable degree of autonomy. To date, we have confirmed the existence of 19 numbered Enforcers.
Their rank is also equivalent to their power, McBurn being the strongest.
The Gardens, an assassin organization that once operated out of western and central Zemuria. They consisted of 4 gardens: Swords, Thorns, Arum, and Rust. Each of these gardens fell under the watchful rule of a designated overseer. They kidnapped children from various parts of Zemuria and molded them into fully fledged assassins. The organization's implausibly high success rates are no doubt owed to this cruel system of upbringing. One theory states the Thousand Oathbreaker, an Anguis of Ouroboros, formed the Gardens by bringing together the remnants of the DG cult and a Middle Ages assassin organization called the Order of the Moonlight Horse. Then, after the Oathbreaker left them to their own devices, they formed a coalition with the mafia group Almada and went completely out of control.
Okay. So some background information. I'm going to save this. So, wait, what the? Okay. All right. So we're going to start with Chapter 1A. But before I do that, I want to restart because I need to switch this volume because they talk really low to me. So I'm still playing. We're just going to restart this. I'm going to change the volume. It's really bad. Ooh, excuse me. Where is the options system? I'm gonna turn their voices up. The same? Cool. Alright, there we go. This should be better. Much louder.
Damn, where'd that brat go?
Hunt him down! We can't let that lead slip, no matter what!
dead.
Shit! Turns out these bastards are the shoot first type. I'll draw their fire. In the meantime, you...
What's going on, Doc?
Well, this went sideways fast. Still, we can't just let them get their hands on that key.
What the?
Gun her down already!
Pull it together. I have to get this lead to Ron. Woman in black? What are you doing here? Follow me, we're off this boat.
This way! Get a move on!
Ah!
And cut!
Is the zipper broken? Bro.
Flawless take, girls! Judith, you were fantastic. And Nina, sensational! This scene, where your characters first meet, is gonna be a major highlight. And the camera's loving that foxy, skin-tight jumpsuit. Ooh, it's the perfect fusion of eros and savagery.
Director, could you maybe inject a little less sexual harassment into your feedback?
It's an honor to finally be a part of one of your films, Mr. Gotti. These action scenes are so intense. You're quite the visionary.
Don't understate your own talent, my dear. Not everyone could play a role like Michelle.
Miss Lanster!
Oh, crap.
Excuse you?
Well, hello, Dominique. Nice of you to come visit us on location.
Of course. Even in my glory days, I always preferred a hands-on approach. Besides, how could I miss the rare opportunity to observe my granddaughter's acting up close and personal?
Oh, I guess I better pull out all the stops.
Two of the most popular starlets of today, coached by Dominique Lanster, a celebrated singer of yesteryear. This is shaping up to be one hell of a movie.
It's a crossover between Golden Blood and Wolves Requiem, correct? That alone is enough to draw anyone in. What else did you expect?
I think we can go to the
Holy
movies in this
cow!
one too. At least I hope we can.
I've never seen the special effects come together so quickly before. And the way you sync the footage is spot on. Where'd you learn this stuff, kid?
It's really nothing special. I'm a researcher at the Basel Institute of Science, so computers are second nature to me. There's a lot of overlap between video editing and the visual analysis we do in observational astronomy.
Huh. We got a regular boy wonder here. The rest of you better start taking notes.
Yes, sir.
Remind me, Van, how exactly did we get wrapped up in this?
And this is how he got wrapped up in it. It shit reminds me of
This
like,
is Messeldom's
Ocean's
Harbor
11.
District.
Oh,
It's a lot more developed than I expected. Now, where's that address Van gave me?
Your destination is roughly 200 ards from your current position.
Right, it should be just around that corner. Okay, you two, let's be on our way.
Oh, there you are. Long time no see, Katra. What's it been? 2 months now?
Just about. It feels nice getting to chat face to face instead of over comms. I'm really glad to see you and Judith haven't changed a bit.
Right back at you, Katra. Are you sure they don't need you at the Institute, though?
Oh, I've already finished my compulsory courses for the semester. I even had enough spare time to upgrade Theo and Zeros.
My processing speed has increased by 15%.
Oh.
Katra worked hard on it.
That's our little whiz kid for you.
Wow. So you made their AI even smarter, huh?
I also added a few new features, but that's probably more than you would care to hear about. Come to think of it, aren't you in the middle of shooting a film, Judith?
Yeah, production started on location in early January. It's a crossover between last year's two big blockbusters. Directors Gotti and Lam are collaborating on it. We're only working on Gotti's part right now, but the cast and crew's really getting into the swing of things. That means I'll only be able to investigate between shoots. Sorry, Van.
Hey, no skin off my back. I'm just happy you're willing to help. But you know, you really don't need to bother if your schedule's packed.
The bits and pieces I heard about what happened at the Capitol are already too much to ignore.
Oh.
Do you mind filling us in on the details, now that Katra's here?
Yes, I'd like some clarification on that whole affair.
All right, I'll try and keep it short and sweet.
Is it too loud? Their voices to me were really low, so I turned it up. Because their voices were very, like, I felt like they were talking like this, so I put that shit up to 10. I feel like it's loud. Okay, I'll turn it was at a 7, so maybe I'll turn it to 9, you know, maybe it's a little bit better. They are talking kind of loud, so I'll adjust it back some. I just felt it was too quiet. But is the whole game sound loud, or just when they talk? Because all I did was turn up the volume of their voices so they would talk louder. Yeah, that's weird. I don't think it all should sound loud. What's that? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna change something right now, Les. Tell me if this works. Is it slightly quieter now? How's that? Sound the same? Okay, here. I'm gonna make a dramatic change then, and then we'll lessen it. Oh, that sounds quiet as hell for even me. Okay, how about that? That's fine. Okay. It was at 5. I turned it to negative 8.3. Okay, you have to wait till we talk. Oh, that's right, because I thought that she was the cat, huh? Maybe he'll talk.
Van! Oh, boy, am I glad you picked up.
Okay. How's it sound now?
Judith tells me you're in Messeldom right now. Oh, I'll say. One of our actors is running late. If we don't act fast, it'll mean major delays in our shooting schedule. And wouldn't you know it? Today's supposed to be Nina's first day on the set.
I can turn down the overall.
We'll need a stand-in. But the role takes a fair bit of physicality, so as far as viable candidates go... I know it's short notice, Van, but be a good sport. Think of it as a little favor from you to me.
I think we're doing stuff that's past the demo now. Fort Capriccio? Is that how you say it? I didn't remember him asking about that. Hey. This is my party while I'm here?
All right. I've got my disguise on now, so I'm good to go.
How do I... Alright, maybe this will be good?
That could win an award for the worst disguise in history. Can you do the same crap in Edith?
How on earth did no one recognize you?
What can I get for you?
Damn, man. Everything's so expensive.
Thanks for shopping.
Shut your mouth.
Why,
All right.
hello there.
What you got over here? Oh, I already talked to me.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
Oh, we get some more fishing bait. Time to hook a fish. What you got over here? Accuracy, defense, stats, ATS, strength, cramp. I want to up their stuff. I just don't have a lot of money yet, so I'm not trying to. Let me go buy gear first, and then.
Please
I
come
can
back
buy the
anytime.
Stuff afterwards, right? Why are you talking so loud? I feel like she was just yelling at me. Got to do this.
Oh man!
You know we do the optional events. Eggs ain't cheap. You're not wrong. Jinne sa. I don't even know how to say that. Yeah, what that says. Look at my head, it just was gibberish. Oh, the whole point of this is to raise support for Pure Village that got nuked.
I never realized there were so many people involved in making a movie.
Yeah, it's not just actors and directors out here. Takes a village to make the magic happen.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to get to those item stores. I'm like looking at the map trying to figure out which route. All right, what's over here? This is a shop.
Don't worry, guys.
Nothing
this
beats a
bathhouse
hot
does, in
bath on a
fact, come complete with a sweet... This is perfect.
Don't you think it's a little too steamy in here?
No, we gotta take that bath.
It's so nice and warm in here.
On top of the world.
Come see us again.
Like a good hot bath.
No, I was finished talking. This is the part where I have to go. I'm taking that meeting, so anyway, I'll be back in like 30 minutes or an hour, and then it'll be nonstop from there. Even my haircut will be on stream, so like, I have to do this. So I'll be back. Do nonstop trails all day. Peace.